Hey y'all, hey! Oh my goodness. It's like that nervous excitement laugh. That was really annoying, but I am so excited to be here. Like I'm literally like shaky, fired up. To be honest, I'm a little bit nervous, and it's been a long time since, I don't remember the last time that I went live and I got nervous, but this lineup has literally been so killer that I'm like, oh my gosh, I cannot fail them. I cannot fail them. Hey y'all say hey when y'all jump on, start tagging some of your team. I know it's a little bit hard in this event to show up, but y'all, I am like so excited to be here. Drop some hearts if you guys have been having a good time. If you have gotten something out of these trainings, I feel like I am so lit up right now. Like from the inside of my soul, I'm lit on fire for this company tenfold of where I already was, just by the heat that's been being brought to this event. Okay. Whew. I'm gonna have to calm myself down, because if y'all know me, y'all know that I like to talk really fast when I get fired up. So I'm gonna have to slow my southern self down, get settled in, and bring y'all this training. Okay, so the name of my training is The Power of Three. When we were as Platinums just talking about what we thought we brought to the table, I thought a big piece of recruitment is the power of three. That's what I train a lot of my team on. If you can bring 3 people in, then you can teach them to bring 3 people in, and then that's where the magic happens. If you haven't seen this little graphic right here, like I have this in my team page. This is my go-to. Oh, and let me tell y'all this too before I really dive in. So I'm not a note taker at all, but everyone was killing these trainings. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take some notes and I'm gonna be all professional and ready to go. Do you see this? It's a big X. About 15 minutes into my note taking, I said, I've got to scrap this. I don't do notes, and I'm just going to go with the flow of it. So I'm praying that this just comes out like I want it to, and that I deliver it from the heart rather than from notes. But I did write at the bottom, don't forget to give away a necklace. That's the only note that I saved. So anyway, back to it. So the power of 3. I share this. This is in my team page right now, okay? This is what I try to talk to people about. If you can bring 3 people in, teach them to do the same, that's where the magic happens. Here's another picture, okay, of like how quickly your team can compound, like Michelle talked about, you know, the whole compounding and bringing people in. But then I got to thinking, like, how do I teach people to bring 3 people in? And I started digging a little bit deeper. And that's where the whole plot twist came in. Just hear me out. When I get real and raw and I look at some of the people on my team, they're not ready to bring 3 people in. Maybe they don't have a pool of 3 people that genuinely trust them, okay? That they influence, that believe in them. Maybe they're not there yet. And literally, I have never, ever done a training on this. I have never dug so deep down to figure out this until this week when I started making up this training. And I'm like, how ridiculous is it for me to ask people to try to bring 3 people in, and I haven't even dug a little bit deeper to see if they're able to bring 3 people in, or if they have that circle of influence yet, or if they, and I do think that, you know, a lot of people can find 3 people to bring into this, to this company, but there may be some of you out that are watching this that are like, you know what? I'm not sure that I have 3 people that trust me enough to jump on, okay? I'm not sure that I am influencing that many people in my life right now. And so that's where I really wanted to dig into this and talk about that, because recruitment is great. It's great, but sometimes you can do all the things. You can do every check. You can post on social media. You can reach out to people. You can do all the things, and then people don't join you. Okay, you have no control over that. And I want us to be very upfront and honest about that we don't have control over people if they sign or not. I have done all of the things, and people haven't signed up underneath me. I've given them everything they need to know. I've walked them through. I've done all that, but I can't control that other side over there, right? So I started thinking about what can we control? And this is what I wanted to talk about. I want you guys to get in the mode of the power of 3 being about the fact that you are going to work on changing 3 people's lives. I'm going to say it again. I want us to get away of the power of 3 being that we're going to recruit 3 people every month. And I want us to start thinking about changing 3 people's lives a month. Okay, 3 people that you may not get anything in return from them, but you're going to put yourself out there and you're going to start being a change in their life. That change in someone's life could look very different. Okay, that being that change for someone could meaning that you go pick up groceries because you know their husband is deployed. Okay, being that change could be that you message someone and say, I have been watching you on Facebook and I feel like you just need a friend and I want you to know that I'm here for you. Here is my phone number. And then you're actually taking the time to have the conversations with these people. Okay. When I go back and look at my journey, everyone's like, oh, what's your secret sauce? This, that, and the other. And I really thought there was never a secret sauce. But now that I think about it, there was a definite change from me before network marketing and then once I got in network marketing. And the number one thing that changed for me is I quit being selfish. And it sucks to admit that I was selfish, but dang it, I was selfish. And I didn't even know it. It wasn't that I was trying to be selfish. It was that I had a goal in mind and I didn't want to depend on anyone else. And I was just very goal driven, but it came off like I was selfish. I was worried about getting to number 1. I was worried about my family, and I was on this path of go, 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 go. And I wasn't taking time to take care of other people. When I got in network marketing, I started filling myself, and then I had more to give to other people. It wasn't anything that I thought about, but now I can tell a difference between Dana before network marketing and Dana after network marketing, okay? In the fact that I've become more about people. Okay, I've realized that relationships are the number one thing that are going to catapult you to the next spot in your life. Okay, people who hit the top of the company, it's not because they're top enrollers. It's because they helped change the most people's lives that they could. The more lives you change, the more that you're gonna move up that different, of the ladder of ranks. So I want us to start focusing on that because that is something that we can control. We can absolutely put ourselves out there and we can make it a conscious decision to help change people's lives, be there for them, be better friends for them. And I don't know why, but every time I have done that, it's come back to me tenfold. And I'm not saying that you're going to go out there and be a fake nice so that people come to you. But for some of you, and I was that person, I had to start building my influence somewhere. I had to start building credibility somewhere because I started off selfish, okay? Now, some people, you're in a dark place yourself. You are drowning right now and you need all the help from other people that you can get, right? So you've got to dig yourself out of that dark place so that you're able to start passing it out. You're able to start helping other people. Some of you guys are such introverts that it makes you a nervous wreck to reach out to someone and say, hey girl, do you want to talk about this? Or hey, let's meet and go to coffee, because you're so introverted and you're so shy. So there's a lot of different reasons that maybe you haven't put yourself out there. But I want you guys to start putting yourself out there to make a change for someone else. It will come back to you tenfold. And it can't be a fake, I'm going to go do this so I can grow my network. I'm going to go do this so I can grow trust. It has to be genuine. But when you start doing that, that's when you start to grow your circle of influence, okay? I want you to think about it like this. So you have a friend, may even be an acquaintance, may even be someone that you go to church with, and you know that she is struggling. Her husband is deployed, she's got small toddlers, and you message her and say, hey girl, I'm going to Target. Is there anything that you want me to pick up for you? Okay? You're not doing this to gain a new business partner. You're not doing this to gain a new customer. You're doing this because This is something you can control in your life, being a better person and changing someone's life. So you go do that, you take it to her, she hugs you, whatever. The next day, she picks up the phone and she calls and tells her sister, oh my gosh, you will not believe, Dana was so sweet. She went and got groceries for me at Target because she knows I've been struggling. Just with that one interaction, you've helped build trust with not just your friend, but now her sister's going to trust you and see you as someone that has integrity and someone that they can count on and someone that they can believe in. Okay? That just helps grow bigger and bigger. Does that make any sense? I hope that this is making sense to you guys. But in my little mind, it all makes sense, okay? Maybe it's someone who is struggling that you don't know online, okay? But you reach out to them and say, listen, I have been where you are, and I know this is weird, but I would love to chat with you on the phone, and I just want to be a listening ear for you. I cannot tell you how many people are looking for someone to be a listening ear. They're not looking for advice. They're not looking for someone to change their life. They just want someone to listen to them. Maybe you could be that person for them, okay? What that's going to do is that person is going to start growing trust in you. Okay, maybe it's going to give you confidence. Have these conversations that have nothing to do with Lime Life, that you are just being a great person. You're just putting yourself out there. You're not being selfish. You're not wanting anything in return. It might help you grow more confident in yourself. And then when you get ready to talk to someone about the opportunity, it's less awkward because you've been able to talk to a stranger about their problems over here. It's just going to change the whole game for you. And I feel like this is something that we can absolutely control. You cannot control who signs up and who doesn't sign up underneath you, but you can control being a better person. We should be doing these things all the time anyway, but I'll be honest, I wasn't doing these things because I was being selfish. I was worried about myself and my family and staying in my little box and the things that I had in front of me, and I was paying no attention to anything else that was going on around me. When I quit just staying in my little box and I started realizing what a big blessing relationships were, that's when I started to grow my influence. That's when people started to trust me. That's when the game started to change for me. I didn't do any of those things to be like, oh, I'm going to hit the top of the company one day. And it wasn't instantly, okay? It took me years. But I want to give you guys a starting place because I get it. There are some of you out there that are thinking, okay, so they've talked about the power of 3. I know I got to find 3 people. But in my heart, I don't even know 3 people that I influence right now. I've been there. There's nothing wrong with being there. But you got to recognize it and you've got to move forward with it. So I feel like 3 is a good number to start. Now, do I think that you can change 3 lives every single month, 3 times 12? That's 36 people. I feel like that's probably a little overkill. You don't just want to take care of these people until you've done one good deed and then move on. You want to pick people that you can be a steady fixture in their life, something that they can count on. It doesn't mean that you're going to be reaching out to them weekly or that you're going to be stopping by their house weekly, but I want these to be real relationships that you nurture, people that can depend on you, people that can count on you. And I feel like 3 is a good number. And when you get a hold of that number and you're feeling confident about it, then you can go and add in someone else. And then you can go and add in someone else. But if you're like me, I need a task that I can do, okay? Recruiting is like an out there foreign thing for me because I can do all the things, I can check all the checks, and sometimes they still don't recruit. But loving on someone and being a game changer for someone, I can do that. I can do the things that it takes to get there, and then I can feel accomplished with myself whether I recruit or not, okay? I know that I've changed someone, and then with that, I start feeling better about myself, and then I'm able to just have a better outlook on life. People read that energy, okay? When I do great things for other people, I just have a different air about me. It's not that I'm cocky. It's not that I'm like, oh. I'm just like, okay, I feel good about myself. I feel confident. I feel like I'm on the right path here. Okay. People are attracted to that type of energy. People, for the most part, people want to see good people succeed. So if you're out there doing the right thing, you're out there helping people with wanting nothing in return, people see that and they're going to want you to succeed. They want you to succeed. Okay, they want you to be great. And what's going to happen is you're going to start making these relationships, right? So maybe you've helped the girl, you've gone to Target, or you've talked to the girl on the phone. They may not even be the person that joined your team. But I guarantee you, if someone says something to them about joining a network marketing company or needing new makeup, you're going to be the first person that pops in their mind, because you've created a genuine relationship that you aren't wanting anything back from them. And that's going to help you network. Okay, you've built a genuine trust with these people. You've built a genuine influence on these people, and they're going to start spreading that like wildfire. I guarantee it. Okay, good. Yeah, people want good people to succeed, and that is so true. I think sometimes we just get in this robot mode of sales recruit, sales recruit, sales recruit. I've been there. Okay, but it should be, how many lives can we change? How many lives can we change? How many lives can we change? At the end of the day, the makeup doesn't matter, okay? At the end of the day, how many lives we've been able to affect, that's what matters. And that is a tangible goal that you can set for yourself. And for me, it also helped me with just consistency in my life, consistency in being a leader, consistency in posting. This was another piece, another fold of my life that I needed to start being consistent in. I was not consistently being a good friend. I was being friends with people when I needed something from them. Not on purpose. It was just a fact. I was being consistent when I didn't have anything else on my plate. But now this is on my, and I didn't even realize that I needed to do this, but this is on my mirror, 3 people's names that I want to consistently start being a change in their life. So sometimes helping get consistent in one area of your life will help everything else. This is going to be a game changer for me, okay? I'm looking at my scratch through notes to make sure there isn't anything else. So once you start building that group, right? You start building your network. You start building trust with people. You start trusting in yourself more. I think when I started this, I was so selfish and I had so much self-doubt because I knew that I was worried about, number one, I knew I was worried about Dana. I started caring about other people and it changed me, okay? I started believing in myself more, like, okay, I am a good person. I do deserve this. I can do this. And so sometimes doing those things helps you gain a new confidence within yourself, okay? And that's something that you can't make up. It's something that you can't fake. But it was a game changer for me. And so I wanted to share that with you guys and I will tell you, like the power of 3, let me pull this graphic up again. It's a game changer, okay? If you can bring 3 people into this opportunity and then have them bring 3 people and on and on and on, you will continue to compound just like Michelle talked about. But sometimes we have to take it a step back and get to the root of why you're having trouble. Maybe you haven't built your circle of influence, and that's okay. At any given day, you can decide, I'm going to change the game. I'm going to quit being selfish. I'm going to quit being an introvert. I'm going to quit being in such a dark place myself and being so needy myself that I'm going to start pouring a little bit out to everyone else. And I'm not saying that you have to be in a perfect place. You can be in a deep, dark place. You can have a lot of bad stuff going on, but if you start making a conscious effort to start helping other people and trying to change someone else's life, I promise you that your life will change in the process. And as crazy as it sounds, this whole network marketing thing, it should not even be called network marketing. It should be called self-development, because that's what it is. It's raising the bar. We're raising the standards of who we are as people, and it begins with this, okay? So, I think I hit on most of the things that I wanted to hit on, but I want you to quit thinking about the power of 3 in recruiting, and I want you to start thinking about how many lives can I change? Genuinely change without needing anything in return. I'm not going to try to sell them makeup. I am not going to try to get them to join my team. I'm just genuinely going to love on them as a person. I'm going to be there for them, and I'm going to change their life. I'm going to be that one steady person in their life when everyone else has given up on them. I want to challenge you to do that. So This is going to be super fun because, as y'all know, I have a big stack of these bad boys coming in on Friday. I want you to comment with the name of someone that pops in your mind that you know they need you. You know you could be something different in their life. You know that you could show them the difference. I want you to comment their name. You can comment their name over and over and over because what I'm going to do is I'm going to count down from 30. The next person that I see that comments, when I hit 30, they're going to win the necklace, okay? So you can type out one name. If you know your 3 people, you can type out their names. You can put an emoji, a heart, whatever you want to put. But I'm going to count down from 30. And when I get to 30, that next comment I see will win. But I want us to get committed to this. I want us to be the change, okay? When we're the change, that's when change happens for us. That's when the big things happen. Can you imagine if every single 222 people and the people that catch the replay pick just one person to change their life this month? What a big movement that would be. It'd be crazy. Okay, here we go. 30. You want me to dance? I'm going to dance the whole time. My pants don't match in case y'all see those. They're purple. Forgot I was going to stand up. All right, here we go. Y'all ready? 30, 29, 28, 27, 26. I'm doing Kinsley's floor routine. 25, 24, 23, 22. I'm holding y'all to it. I'm going to reach out to Cheryl and say, how's Amber doing? I'm going to reach out to Megan and say, how's Brooklyn doing? I can figure out what number I was on. I think I was on 25. 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16. Y'all like my dance moves? 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Next comment I see is Marcy. Marcy Brendan, I hope you haven't won one, but you are the winner of one of these awesome Stella and Dot necklaces. Reach out to me. Let me know whether you want silver or gold. Send me your address. You guys, I'm so fired up for y'all. Like I'm out of breath for my dance moves. But I have such a fire burning for this company. Such a fire burning that truly what we're doing here is making a difference. What we're doing is changing the game for everyone. And this is going to be the best year yet. I have not a shadow of a doubt in my mind. When I tell you it's going to be a game changer this year, it's going to be a game changer. Okay. I hope all of you are on board. I hope y'all enjoyed this. Hope you got something from it. See y'all.